man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, man. Let's talk about Jermall Charlo. People are, saying that he should be stripped of the middleweight title. On Discord, they saying Al Heyman, he was allegedly paying Suleiman him to keep the title. But the guy that's number one, I'm not even sure if he considered the mandatory Carlos Adames, ex-top ranked fighter, after he lost to Brian Carlos Castanos. Ex-top, then he ended up signing with PBC. So I don't really only person who really getting inconvenienced is Carlos Adames, and he with PBC, and I'm pretty sure he heard something. I'm pretty sure he heard something. So, at the end of the day, the fans, I told y'all, Showtime, the word on the street is Showtime don't really F with Jermall Charlo like that. Heard they tired of losing money on him and all this type of stuff, and they don't really want to put him on the network. And I guess especially at the price that his contract say, and not only at the price his contract say, I'm guessing, and the lack of audience that he bringing to the table. So they ain't really messing with him. They don't have no plans for him. I told y'all when y'all said he was fighting late January or early February, I told y'all, it wasn't no plans for him to come back. That's why he was calling out Beevil. They said that was like a message to Al Heyman to get him some work. And he turned down money he having Al Heyman force him to turn money down from Eddie Hearn, and he ain't fought going on 2 years and ain't a fight in sight. But stripping him, guess what? Adames get the belt and another PBC fighter holds the WBC hostage. Talking about he hurt his back. Them tickets wasn't selling, man. When you disrespecting fans, and y'all hostile, and y'all, I heard the other one was cussing out somebody, man with his son, when they asked him about doing a t-shirt deal. Mother F, I got my own shirt, fool, and all that type of stuff, man. These the people that you count on to tune in and the bios and bio merch and all that. These the people that you need, that you disrespecting, bro. Oh no, baby, what are you doing? That's why that shit don't do well. And even though Charlo did great numbers versus Castanos, almost 1 million pay-per-views, and it was the second fight, Jermall, ain't nobody show up. People was walking in for free. Then he fight May or June, and then they talk about, well, he won't be back until 2023. What type of shit is that? Come on, man. They don't have no fight dates for them, man. They don't care about putting the Charlos on. That's why you see those Sheik Foster card, the Figueroa and the Axel card, all of them is cheap. The person's probably gonna be under almost $1 million. Probably $1.5 million too to be safe. All them purses is cheap. All them purses is cheap, bruh. That's why, man, Al Heyman probably funding that shit now, dude. And you didn't turn, you chasing Golovkin, you chasing Canelo. Plant said he called, they wasn't, he wasn't nowhere to be found and all that, man. That's by design. His wife won't lie when they going through financial turmoil. Most people can't, man, the average American, they say don't have $500 saved up. You gotta understand, NBA, NFL players live paycheck to paycheck like everybody else. What was the NFL player it was a player I was listening to, and he said that it was times where he was ducking Travis Kelce, he was just on the Pivot podcast, listened to the whole interview. He said he was reckless with his money. He said sometimes in the summer where he was ducking the landlord to pay his rent. He was a third or fourth round pick. He still got $1 million. Even if it's $500,000. So if a national football player can't miss a paycheck and NBA players can't miss a paycheck, that just let you know, bruh. that jewelry and living above your means and all them kids and all them baby mamas, all that shit add up, bro. Like what Jerry Haley tell Easy E and Straight Outta Compton, he said, you're having all these kids and making all these problems. I can help you solve them. I can help you with them. But you don't want all that to accumulate, bro. You ever like, I don't know, I don't know if y'all let your wives, girlfriends, or you significant others budget and pay bills. But if you have a budget of bills, you just do the major shit, but then all that other little shit start adding up. I need shoes, before you know, I need bleach, I need, some socks, and all that shit add up to another $150, $200. Kid need this, that, and the third. Before you know it, like, damn, I thought I had $500, $600 left. I'm down to 3 or 2 to make it to the next pay. It be like that. That little knick-knack shit that you think is petty, bruh. When shit start to get tight, you miss a day, get sick, or whatever, that shit start adding up. That's why I stress this, bro. And it becomes kind of it's kind of in a way a dangerous mindset to get into. But really, I won't say dangerous, but living below your means, bro, and stacking it, create multiple cash income. But living below your means is it's damn near imperative to a certain degree. And you see people that soup up their house, and I agree, and I kind of agree with that. You soup the house up so you don't have to go out and spend money all the time. I agree with that. I agree with that. I would agree with that mind. I agree with that. You do the den up for the kids. Living room off limits. Most grown black families. Basketball rims. Man cave. Female got her stuff. Whatever. That's how you do it. Well, yeah. That's why you soup up your stuff so you can preserve money and shit. But when you start getting women and kids, when you start going through that little thing, they love spending money. Women love spending money, bro. That's why you hear a lot of dudes say you should work on yourself. That's why you hear a lot of dudes say you need to, don't jump in relationship, work on yourself. The big part of working on yourself is saving your money. And a lot of guys don't get that opportunity because they had kids early on. And they talking about, well, I ain't got no money. Kids like to eat. And even if you got that mindset where you on child support, you don't got to do shit else, for your kid, I don't agree with that, but I kind of understand where y'all coming from. But all that, all that. And I tell young girls this all the time, give yourself a chance to live. A lot of women look at kids for taxes and to give, as a source of income. All the time you end up putting into it, you losing money. Enjoy your time. Enjoy being an adult. Enjoy it a little bit before you go have kids, both men and women. Enjoy being able to pick up and leave and save your money and make mistakes and not have to have a family or a girl, or a lot of people don't, but nonetheless, you gotta live below the means, bro. I keep telling y'all, and the same thing with these fighters, man. Them fighters over there with PBC, they hurting, bro. And they ain't the only ones. Don't think, they all eating good and living good, fight once a year, make enough money, bro. Don't know, ain't all the tea in China is good enough to be working once a year, bro, and be good. Jeff Bezos still was dragging his ass into work too, not too long ago, till he kind of stepped down. He was. He was dragging his ass into work just like me and you. It's cash flow. But, it is what it is, man. But as far as him being stripped, shit, while you at it, might as well strip Gennady Golovkin too. Rigondeaux went up and lost. Y'all, man, Rigondeaux didn't even get a chance to sit down in the locker room. He was stripped. He was stripped. He was stripped like a motherfucker, stripped booty butt naked. Stripped naked as hell. So I just don't understand the inconsistency. So you ain't gonna hear me complain about a brother being stripped or not. They let Canelo do whatever he want to do. They let Golovkin do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? They let all these do. It's about money. And it's about connections. You know what I'm saying? You smile and come to my WBC convention and y'all can make money off you. That's all it is. They don't take none of that money and give it back to the hood. None of it. None of that sanction about money go to benefit nobody in our communities. So I don't care what they do. Quite frankly, I'm not going to say he need to be stripped. I'm not going to say they don't need to strip him. But then what needs to be is some consistency. The only thing consistent is cash being transferred behind the scenes. That's the only difference. Is cash being transferred behind the scenes. And that's what allowed these dudes to move the way they move. If somebody investigated them, it'd be a lot of dirt. Sanction belt bodies will all be disbanded. It's dirty. It's dirty as hell. Ain't nothing consistent about it. It's on a, in my opinion, allegedly it's on a money but pay for play basis. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say Jermall need to be stripped. You know, they ain't gonna strip Golovkin. They ain't gonna strip Canelo. They let Lomachenko fight for a belt after being a world champion and ordered all that. They couldn't order Errol Spence to get in there with Terrence Crawford. Fuck out of here. Black fighters need to wake up. Fighters need to wake up. Go get some entrepreneur to sponsor a belt service that provide a service or at least give back to y'all where y'all come from. But you know what? A lot of them don't care about where they come from. They get that money, and as soon as they get in trouble, then they want to start asking for our support from our community. And that's why one thing I like about Tank. When Tank's stressing about going back and helping somebody. That's the best thing about Tank, bro. Forget the punching power, the southpaw, the speed. He always talking about going back and helping somebody. He doing it. Bringing Lamar Peterson back. Bringing Anthony Peterson back. That's what you love. That's what you love. That's what I love to hear about him. And I don't think we stress it enough. He looking back to help. He looking down to help. He looking ahead to help. A lot of them other fighters that came up to the amateur system, I like when I see Jermall Charlo going to the amateur tournaments too, supporting the kids. Mexicans do that shit all the time. Shit, reach one, teach one. Reach one, teach one. I don't know who moved my trash can. Reach one, teach one. But that's my opinion on it, man. I don't think he should be stripped. Cry me a goddamn river. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance for notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $sign CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, the whole 9. Link tree, the first link in the description. Peace.